competing in 1500.
Cram on the comeback trail, trying to refine the form that led him to set that mile record, as you say, about 6 years ago.
But he's still competing strongly, and he says he has a chance to win it tonight.
You're the eternal optimist, and although I've had lots of injuries and problems, you constantly keep believing that you're going to get back, that there's no reason why you can't get back to being the best again. And when I look around and see that the guys are only running 332, 331, there's no reason to suggest that I shouldn't get back in amongst it again. And I'm not that far away at the minute, and it would be nice to get a season just without any injuries, without any problems. I'm 30 years old now, and certainly, I'm much closer to the end of my career than the beginning of it, obviously. So I've only got 1 or 2 years left, and there's strong motivation to get back and to undo some of the sort of trials and tribulations that I've had over the last 2 or 3 years, and just to get back involved again. I'm not saying I have to win gold medals or actually be the best, but I just want to be in contention.
Steve Cram had his first international challenge at the age of 16 by a 23-year-old named Craig Masback. But tonight the challenge comes from Noureddine Morceli and Saïd Aouita.
I beat Cram that day, but he broke 4 minutes at age 16. I was only my second sub 4-minute mile at age 23, and obviously he went on to bigger and better things. But he's lagging near the back now. He's got the green shorts on.
The leader from Spain is Isaac Viciosa, setting the early pace. Viciosa from Spain.
Looks very much like a pacemaker to me. His best time some 6 seconds slower than that of Noureddine Morceli, who's in second place on the inside. On the outside, running right about in second place, tied with Morceli, is Peter Rono, number 53. He's the 1988 Olympic champion from Kenya. Rono more or less disappeared after the 1988 Olympics. In fact, he did not win another 1,500-meter or mile race until just this spring, when he won the Penn Relays mile race, and he now takes the lead.
Number 9 with blonde hair is Mogens Guldberg from Denmark. He is currently running 4th.
A decent runner, not expected to be around if this turns into what it appears to be somewhat tactical race. 58.55 seconds at 400 meters. Rono's taken the lead, but he really hasn't picked the pace up all that much. When he won the Olympics in 1988, he won it with a big sprint. Over the last 600 meters, no one was able to keep with him at that point.
Morceli in the middle right there, number 2, number 53, Peter Rono, coming out to take the lead now, trying to get past the home crowd favorite. I don't know if they know a lot about Isaac Viciosa.
No, he's not even one of the best 3 or 4 Spanish runners, and he's sort of mixing it up, kind of getting in the way, I'd say, right now. As you see on the left of the screen now going off, Morceli kind of having to slow down because Viciosa picks the pace up and then slows down, picks it up again, and then slows down again. He really is impeding this race, not helping it run more quickly.
The host country allowed at least 1 runner in every event. And Viciosa is able to say he may not defeat Noureddine Morceli or Saïd Aouita or Peter Rono, but he certainly did lead them in a big race.
That's Rono still now fighting a bit for the lead. On the left, number 2 is Morceli. To the right, now on the inside, is Saïd Aouita, and the running's going to start as they have just a little more than a lap to go now. 1 lap to go.
And Noureddine Morceli.
Morceli has won from the front, he's won from the back this year. No one seems to have a formula for how to beat him, as we see Jens Peter Herold in 3rd place from Germany, formerly of East Germany. Look how relaxed Morceli is. This guy used to run 12 miles to school in the morning, 12 miles home at night. He's only 21 years old, but all that running as a child really paying off as he's gaining distance with every stride over his former idol, Aouita, who's in 2nd.
If I had to run 12 miles to school, the class would be over by the time I got there. But Noureddine Morceli all by himself. Herold and Aouita in a battle for 2nd. And it's going to be Noureddine Morceli, Aouita finishing 2nd.
Noureddine Morceli studies tapes of other athletes to try to figure out how to beat them. And there he hugs the man who used to be his idol, who's struggling in the back there, number 56, as Morceli comes down the home stretch, totally under control. They call him the Prince des Pistes in Algeria. That means the Prince of the Tracks. He's a national hero in his country, the first man ever to win a world championship in any sport.
As the 3 fastest times in the world this year, he wins the 1,500 meters, and Saïd Aouita, the world record holder, has to be satisfied with second to Morceli.